evening and welcome to News Now Sports. I'm Tony Quach. Today, we're bringing Countdown to Kickoff back to Putnam County to preview two successful programs who are coming off down years. So without further ado, we head to Vikings territory in Titan Country.
Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by Metzger Financial Services.
Let's get it one more time.
In 11 years under head coach Joe Kirkendall, Leipsic had never missed the playoffs nor finished with a losing record. That was until last year. The Vikings' 4-6 campaign left them out of the postseason for the first time since 2008. Kirkendall chalks up the shortcomings to a young, inexperienced roster with guys playing where they were needed, not where they fit best. Nowhere was that more true than the quarterback, where junior Quinn Schrader took his first ever snaps, and Kirkendall had to completely rebuild the decade-old offensive scheme for his QB. Now, in his senior year, the star athlete will instead be the Vikings' lead ball carrier, utilized all over the field for his explosive potential. As for a play caller, the responsibility will be rotated all season between two juniors who Kirkendall says are a much better fit in his tried and true offensive system. Between that and last year's athletes returning at full strength, it will be back to over-reliable for Leipsic, but that doesn't mean last year is out of sight or out of mind.
I think the fact that they were the first group in 11 years not to make the playoffs, that's kind of put a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, and that's kind of motivated them in the offseason, which has been tremendous, and through practice time right now. You know, and the other part of that is this first week against Lake. You know, the last 2 years we played Liberty Benton, and we played well and competed, but we didn't win. You know, we got to get back on the track of winning that first game, and it's going to be great for our young guys to get that first taste against a school like that and see if we can start to get some momentum. You know, you can't win all your games until you win your first game. You can't be a 500 team until you get your first win. So we have to start the season playing fast, and that's been a motivation and very much a focus of our offseason.
Oh yeah, we've had last season on our mind all the way throughout all the offseason, and we're going to carry it on our shoulder to this season too. I hope it'll make us go harder and hopefully do better.
Now over to the Western Buckeye League for Ottawa-Glandorf. The Titans finished with just 2 wins last season for 8th place in the conference. Quite a change of fortune from their 2021 state semifinals appearance. That squad graduated 3 first-team All-State players, whereas nobody received all Ohio honors at all last season. That's why 28th-year head coach Ken Schreiner says he's looking for someone to step up as the team's playmaker. Leading candidate for the role is senior running back and linebacker Alex Schrader, who's fully recovered from the season-ending knee injury he suffered in Week 4 against St. Mary's. Under center, junior Peyton Kuhlman is returning for year 2 at quarterback. Look for him to connect with senior wideout Jordan Metzger. But regardless of the stark contrast between 2021 and 22, Schreiner says the message to the team remains the same.
Well, things never change. You know, for us, it's every single day you've got to improve. Every single day you've got to come out and work harder than you did yesterday. And we were young last year, and, you know, those guys have a little bit more experience. Last year we competed in every single game. Now, hopefully, rather than compete, we can find a way to win those games.
And I think everyone on the team can set their standards pretty high, too. We want a big turnaround from last year. You know, sometimes games just don't go your way. Like winning those close games that we lost last year, that butt kicking we got from St. Mary's, turning that game around, giving them a better game than we did last year. All comes down to just playing harder.
Yeah, the team knows what it feels like to win, feels like to lose, knows what it takes to win, takes to lose, and the expectation every year is to make playoffs and hopefully make a run deep. We made a lot of memories sophomore year. Last year it wasn't as fun because we weren't winning, but hopefully this year we can get back on the right track.